but anything can happen in this final heat. We've got some strong teams. We've got a couple high school teams, right around that 10-minute mark and even under, which is really, really moving for this time in the season. We got Crater Distance Track Club, Phillips Exeter Academy, Tsunami Track Club, Union Catholic. We got the Saints. We got Westford Track Club. Shout out to the Dual County League in my neck of the woods. Rocket City. We got Westfield Track Club, Centennial Athletics Club, Corning Track Club. That's an upstate New York crew, so that's my college neighborhood.
Nice.
Cary Track Club, and then Black Bear Track and Field. So as these teams get introduced here on the home stretch, the crowd is going to be going wild for their favorite contenders in this race.
Sounds like Crater Track Club is attempting to break the high school national record, peeps. It's 9:54.4. They are pumped up.
Yeah, that's 9:53.4. So every second counts in that.
Did I say 9:54.3? Oh my gosh, 9:53.4.
Yeah, we don't want to give them any false sense of security. But
no, they need to run 9:53.3, which is what the pace lights are set to do.
Yeah, which is a fantastic upgrade from some of these. Again, talking about just the quality of the track that these teams are racing on. Many for the first time all season. It has really helped elevate high school running to the extent that they're able to accomplish things we never thought was possible a couple of years ago. And part of it is the new technology, the shoes, the growing knowledge about training. But a big part of it is just the atmosphere and the opportunity to hit these really fast tracks and see what they can do.
I mean, have you ever been introduced with fireworks?
No, I was saying to the Cityus team a little earlier today, once these guys get to the college and they realize that the NCAA championships aren't quite this exciting, they're going to be a little disappointed.
Yeah. It's been pretty cool. I mean, just to hear the DJ playing such great tunes, and the kids have to be so hyped.
And as these teams are introduced, we'll hope to get you a little info on the leadoff runners, but this is a big race in the Boys Distance Medley Relay Championship. We're excited to see as Bears Track and Field, Black Bear Track and Field comes through.
Fastest time in the nation this year belongs to Phillips Exeter Academy. They're right here.
So that national record is 9:53.4, set at New Balance Indoor Nationals last year, Ridge High School.
And that is a high mark to set, and we're looking at what the pacing lights are set at. They're set at a 4:01 mile, 4:01 1600 for that anchor leg, which is a tall order for a high school runner. So not only do we hope they can get out there and chase that fast time, here's hoping they have a little company too, because soloing a 4:01 is beyond what I can imagine. The capabilities of all but the very top runners in the high school scene. And as they come around, they are not wasting any time. That looked like a right around a 30-second first 200.
All right, a big pack right now. They are ahead of those lights, keeping our eyes on it. Now this is the thing. You can't just depend on your miler to make it happen when you're running this fast. You got to go for it, and you got to stay on it. So the lights right now are right around 3:04 pace for this 1,200 meters.
And we got a 61-second first 400. And just as importantly, we've got a group of three that is separated. So, if any one leg falters, there's going to be some serious pressure on the leader to keep it honest.
So Crater Distance Track Club out in the lead. Tsunami Track Club and Phillips Exeter Academy. Those are the top three right now.
Right next to them is Exeter Academy.
And Exeter is a really, really strong team. You got to keep an eye on them to contend for the win. Just as strong as that Crater Track Club, because they are currently the national leader at 10:05:35, which they ran at the Terrier Classic against some college teams. But this is an all high school scene, so we'll see how they can stack up.
So you can feel this energy starting to build. This last 400 of the 1,200 meter leg.
They hit 800 in 2:02:58, so they are right on that record pace, but they are going to want to squeeze every second they can out of this leg.
And right now they're not even concerned, I don't think. They're just racing each other, looking at each other. This is a big title for these teams to take home.
And as Crater hits the front again with 200 meters to go in this 1,200, this is still any team's race, and we've got some serious wheels up front.
Josiah Tossenson leading the way for Crater Distance Track Club. Phillips Exeter Academy in second.
As Tonson comes into that first handoff looking strong with about a 10-meter gap on the field, Caleb Doddington takes the baton for Crater Distance Track Club. That is a 3:03:37 first 1,200. That is a really, really impressive performance for that high school DMR. And it looks like Jalen Bennett for Phillips Exeter is not wasting any time getting out there. Right around, going into that final turn. Let's hope Doddington can respond.
He's just got to keep him in distance. He's just got to stay right there.
And as these guys come up 300 meters, the 800 meters filter onto the track, we're going to see if Phillips Exeter keeps this gap going, or if we're gonna have a really two-team race headed into this third leg.
We have some big milers coming up that have a lot of 4.0 PRs, so it's going to be an exciting last leg. But right here, this makes a difference right now. This 800 meter leg.
And that was a 48.4 on that 400 leg for Jalen Bennett.
All right, everybody's closing the gap here. Phillips Exeter Academy and Crater Distance Track Club, they are not letting each other out of sight.
And Owen Dudley and Jeffrey Hellman are the runners for Phillips Exeter and Crater Distance. And they're going to need all the help of the crowd, all the help of each other they can get if they're going to chase this really ambitious record.
Well, they're way out in front of the lights right now, which is really exciting, everybody.
And I'm looking, the lights for the 800 are set at 156, which is fast, but it's definitely not as fast as 401. So I'm sure some of these teams looking at this info coming in are thinking that they're hoping they can bank a little time on the 800 leg, because they are gonna need it once they hand off to the anchors.
Look at that chase pack right now. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera right now, but we have a big chase pack, about 6 guys in that chase pack right now. They know the top dogs are up front, but that is a scary pack right there. They can work together.
Yeah, and especially, if these guys keep the gas on for this last 200 and then the milers put on a little early effort, this could easily become a multi-team race, as Crater Distance Track Club has opened it up on Phillips Exeter. That's Jeffrey Hellman looking really strong coming into 150 meters to go.
Yeah, Phillips Exeter's running a lot of gas a little bit. He's trying super hard. You can see him gritting there. But I believe it's Jeffrey Hellman of Crater Distance Track Club that has kept going, and he is just right with those lights right now.
And as he's coming down, you just know the other runners are just thinking, keep it close, keep it close.
Tyrone Garzi, we've seen him over 10,000 meters. We've seen him in the 5K, in the 3K, the 2 mile, and he's a 407 guy. He has got to keep the pressure on right now. He is right in front of those lights.
And it looks like we got something like the map here, like a 157 leg out of Jeffrey Hellman. So strong leg, but not a lot of insurance to play with coming into this final anchor leg.
Phillips Exeter Academy, their anchor leg is a 4:12 1600 meter PB. That's Brian Grievous.
But keep an eye on Tsunami Track Club in fourth place currently, fourth or fifth place, because they have an anchor with a 404 personal best, Colin Bowler. And right now it is all the Crater Distance Track Club show as they battle the lights, but if they don't keep the gas pedal down, this chase pack could easily reel them in.
We have seen it time and time again at some of the biggest relay meets or in these big meets where in the DMR, it's that anchor pack, the anchor leg and the pack that catches our first runner. Crater Distance Track Club is the team to beat, but they aren't that far out.
Yeah, but it looks like they are right on track to need right around a 4 flat high anchor leg to get that record, which would be a tall order for a 409 miler, but anything can happen at this point in the race. As they hit 600 meters, the lights are starting to creep ahead.
As you said it, Colin Bowler, the Tsunami Track Club,
has
right
now
there.
Moved into second place.
And he's got his eyes on Tyrone Gorsey.
754, it's a 159 last half.
And I will say, I'm looking at these splits here, and Colin Bowler, that first 400 looked like it was around 57 seconds. So at a certain point in the race, he's going to start feeling that on his legs, that's for sure. So let's hope he has that second and third gear as it comes into this final segment of the race. But he definitely did a lot of work early, and whether or not it pays off, we're about to find out.
3 laps, less than. It's Tyrone Gorsey of the Crater Distance Track Club, a guy that has major range from everything from a mile up to the 10,000, so you know he has that endurance to hold on. But we see Colin Bowler, he is going for it, and he is closing every second of the way.
And as we see these splits coming up, it looks like the chasers are still moving a little bit faster than the leader, but will it be fast enough? We're about to find out with 400 meters to go as Tyrone Gorsey hits the front 400 meters less at this point, and Colin Bowler has his eyes on the back of Gorsey's jersey.
Yeah, Bowler has just been running just a tidge bit faster than Gorsey. Now Gorsey has had this big lead. Can he get it? But it's only tenths of a second faster that Bowler is running. I don't know if he's going to have enough time. He's got less than, well, about 200 meters to go. Right now he's trying really hard, and Tyrone Gorsey looks smooth. He looks good. Not a look back.
He's going to the arms right now. You can tell the legs are feeling heavy. He's hurting, but he's gritting it out, and he is 100 meters away from being rewarded with a national title. Colin Bowler is reeling him in every step, but it looks like he's going to run out of real estate as the runners come onto the home stretch. That's Gorsey of Crater Distance Track Club coming down, about to bring home the national title for Crater Distance. And he'll do it, 10 flat, 21, a new national lead.
And a new PB for their team.
A big anchor leg for Tyrone Gorsey, and a really strong performance from all 4 of those boys as they come out onto the track to celebrate with their teammates.
Look at that elation that they have. They're so proud. They should be. What a great race.
And looking at the splits here, it looks like that was a 4:07 1600 for Tyrone Gorsey, so right about equivalent to his 4:09 personal best, and he did that all alone. That's cannot emphasize enough how hard that is to get that baton in the lead and to have to just grind out lap after lap.
So much pressure knowing all those guys are chasing you, and guys that have maybe quicker PBs than you over the 1600 or mile distance.
And you know, that's just goes to show why these relays are, you know, so exciting, maybe the most exciting part of these championships, because it truly is a team effort. You can't win this thing on the back of one runner. You need 4 strong legs to take home the title.
All right, without further ado,
Right here.